What is happening, people, and welcome back to another Football Manager session. Now, firstly, apologies because I've not been on for a little while, and obviously my intention is to keep going with these and fully test out the beta for what it is, and then we'll see where we end up. We'll see if we want to jump onto a different game. We'll see how we're getting on, see if I'm absolutely useless, which I probably will be. Well, turns out I am useless at recording because it sort of knocked stuffing out of me this bit, because we obviously crashed last time and there were a huge issue with what's gone off, and it knocked me a little bit. I was like, oh, that is so disappointing. Anyway, so I sat and I filmed for a good hour, certainly an hour, if not a little bit longer, and I got us right up to the first game of the season against Everton, and that's where I've saved it. Well, that were fine. It went really well. We hadn't made any major changes, but I was just tweaking and messing about. And I know you've seen a lot of that, so you're probably not that bothered. But I were bothered because I'd filmed an hour's worth, as I say, and none of audio had recorded because I tried to do it properly with my microphone set up, and then it had just gone to pot, really, unfortunately. So it was disappointing, but I'm back. We've got a second wind, if you like. And we're going to go again. So, you join me right now as I am looking at the first game of the season. So, let's get into this. We'll have a look at our tactics. The advice is to get Bash in for Anel, Tom Davis in for Vinny Souza, Ollie Norwood in for Tom Davis, and Jack Robinson in for Trust. Who's doing these recommendations? Is it Eki? What's going off? So, we're not going to do that. Oppo instructions are in place, lower line of engagement. They want me to move to a more balanced approach as opposed to my positive shout, because we're away at Everton, who are probably expected to go well, certainly better than us. Highly recommend keeping a close eye on Luke Thomas. He's definitely lacking match fitness, brilliant. Increased attacking duties. Recommend that you look to increase our attacking duties to in the region of 2 to 3. This is the most sensible approach when using a balanced mentality. I'm not using that though, am I? I'm using a positive mentality. We're going with what I want. I am the gaffer. I wanted to draw your attention to the fact that John Egan and Anel have a strong partnership and play well together in central defence, and that this is something we should look to build on. Interesting. So, let's get to the team selection. And when you last joined me, this was the formation that Sheffield United were using. Now, newsflash to anybody that's not a Blade and is just watching me play this game. We have actually, due to injuries at the club, we've switched to a 4 at the back, which, in my experience of playing Football Manager, some time ago admittedly, is usually a much more successful formation. So, I'm not going to make any major changes now. We're going to go straight into the game. I'm going to see how we get on. But, if it don't work out, then we might consider a 4 at the back. Formation. Chosen the matchday squad has been. You informed the team of the tactical plan for the upcoming match. This is new. This is the briefing feedback. Anel's hurt. The instructions to hold his position and certain traits to get forward wherever possible are not aligned. I would agree with that. I didn't know I told him to hold his position. Tom's pleased to have been picked. Ollie feels the team instruction to stay on the feet is good for the standard of tackling. Confident, strong understanding of the information is to John Egan. He likes the shape. And Jerome Boateng, our new signing. Things have changed, haven't they? Okay, we know what to do here. That's good. Let's go to the match. We've got nothing to lose here. We know how good we are. Let's show everyone else what we're capable of. I know we're underdogs, but go out there and give the fans a performance to cheer for. In my experience, that never goes well. Nobody's expecting anything from us, so go out there and play without pressure. You've got nothing to lose. Nobody expects us to get a result, so go out there and enjoy playing without any pressure on you. Yeah, I'm good with that. Let's go with that. So I'm not going to give anybody individual. But that's good though, because you couldn't do that before, I think. I think it was just positionally, you go to the lads that are grouped together, if you like, but now you can go to individuals and tell them something. So if somebody individually reacts poorly, then you can speak to them about it. That's good. How are you feeling today as you're about to make your managerial debut for Sheffield United? I feel great. I've been looking forward to this for a while. I can't wait to show everyone what I can do. How important will it be to score first here? Scoring first matters to us. We want to take charge of the match nice and early. Do you hope your team can produce today? No, I don't actually. There's some daft questions in football, isn't there? It's always important to play well, and it's no different today. Right, so here we go. Everton. Who have they got? Beto up front, Calvert-Lewin right wing. I didn't get to see any of the rest of that. But look at this. What a side. What a side this is. Yeah, I'd replace a few of them, to be honest. So, come on. 16th, I'll take that at the end of the season. Surely they don't sack me if I finish 16th. Here we go. I've got no match sound on because I didn't know how it would affect the game play with me talking over it, essentially. So, right, the commentators are in place and ready to go. So let's start the match next. Goodness me. Can change stuff in game, I know that. Make quick changes couldn't be easy. Tell the players what you want. More detailed changes to your tactics are possible as well. You can also communicate with the players on the pitch by shouting. That was in the last one, I think. For more detailed information, our analysis team are keeping track of everything that goes on out there. That's good. Let's go. Touchline tablet. That's getting in way, isn't it? Touchline tablet. Can we minimise you? TT. Let's do that. Decore to Beto, but Egan's there to clean up. Tom Davies comes away with it. Alright, okay. I usually like it a little bit quicker than that. Match speed during highlights will go slightly faster. Oh, hey up. I'm going to miss something here. Corner to the Toffees. McNeil with it. Calvert-Lewin with the header, but it's over the crossbar. We're alright with that. Another free kick with McNeil to Branthwaite. Oh, it's over the bar again. Couple of chances here for Everton early doors, but Baldock now in possession for United. Ahmed Hodzic, who is carrying an injury, to Vinny Souza, who passes it wide to Tom Davies, out to Luke Thomas. Luke Thomas now beats his man into the box. Oh, Archer, it's blocked. Oh my goodness, the fans sound their appreciation. Cam Archer. Luke Thomas with the corner ball for United. In swinger. Oh, Onana clears. But it's only out to Davis. Thomas is there again and he's been tackled. Morgan Gibbs-White scored for Forest at Wolves. You don't like to see that. I might have a little play around with that touchline tablet when I get a chance, but at the minute Everton are on the attack and Egan clears the ball. Mikolenko now for Everton. Patterson out wide. Can he get the crossing? Of course he can. It's against Sheffield United. Calvert-Lewin. Oh, what a save from Fodringham. As some fans would say every game. McNeil. Oh, he's over the bar again. Thank goodness they're useless at these corners because we are struggling to contain them. I like to see a league table, even though it's not going to mean much. And latest scores usually. Can you add more to touchline tablet? I'm not bothered about what formation they're playing. Oh, interesting. Very interesting. Half time 0-0. That's good for United. I'm happy with that. Dressing room. So what we're going to say to them at half time? You've been the better team here. No, that's pushing it into it. Well done on controlling possession. I'm delighted with your performance so far. We know we're the underdogs here, but this is the recommendation from Maka. I know we're the underdogs here, but go out there and give the fans, go on out there and give the fans a performance to cheer for. Let's go with that. You see, Vinny Souza looked to switch off, so let's use an individual team talk for Vinny Souza. Is he playing well? 6.7. You've been unlucky so far. Good effort. Didn't do anything. Okay, start the second half. Ollie Mack to Archer. Archer out wide to Baldock. Baldock inside to Souza. Plays in Hamer. Back to Baldock. Oh, gives away possession. Unbelievable. Not very realistic for me. George Baldock does not do that. Right, we're going to have to start thinking about subs soon. Because players will start to win. Oh, look at this free kick. Oh, they played it fancy. Oh, should have had a shot from there, McNeil. Oh, goodness me. They're a little bit hairy. Come on, keep it tight, Blades. Keep it tight. No, oh, good save. Good save from Calvert-Lewin. Strayed fractionally offside there, it said. So we're at 64 minutes. Let's just let this passage of play come about and then we'll make some subs. Thomas into Archer. Is that a penalty? Is that a penalty? That's a penalty! Foul on Cameron Archer. While things are getting all heated, we'll make a sub. Gus Hamer's not had a good game, unfortunately. 6.4. Anis Slimani's going to come on. Okay, and Tom Davies looks nervous, so we'll get... No, let's keep Tom Davies. No. Oh, I don't know what to do because I want to get back for the pen. Ollie Norwood. Goodness me. Keep him as he is. Oh my god, I've missed the first goal. What is that all about? Vinny Souza scores. It's a goal in his debut. The first goal in the first game, and I missed it. Vinny Souza, sends Pickford the wrong way, and Sheffield United are winning away. Confirm these tactical changes? Yes, let's confirm them. Slimani, what is your best position, pal? Attacking central midfielder. Well, look at this, we're cooking on gas now. Box-to-box midfielder, we'll go for that. Norwood, ball-winning midfielder, I'm not convinced. Deep lane playmaker, more like. Support. Oh, McNeil for Everton. Chips inside to Onana. Well done. McBurney now on the break. Can he play Archer in? He can. Archer looked offside. Oh. Yeah, he moved fractionally early. He did. Let's be right, Cam. You did. Trusty makes a vital interception. Baldock now with the throw. Into Trusty. Another penalty. Penalty to United. It's a second penalty. He's going over to review the footage. He's awarded a pen and he's been asked to go over and review the footage. So he's making a long winding run to the screen, which was a little bit odd. Checking the penalty review. This is interesting. What's he going to say? Penalty! Yes, come on! Another one for Vinny Souza to step up and take, is it maybe? Can't actually tell. Ollie McBurney this time. And it's saved by Pickford. Oh my goodness, do not lose this game now. Do not lose this game now, United. I need to make another sub. Let's make another sub. Benny Traore for Cam Archer, who's playing okay. No, Ollie McBurney's having a poor game. You're coming off. You're coming off, son. Go and get it back, son. You're making me feel sick. Let's have him as an advanced forward where he plays the best. Let's go. Confirm the change. And I can make one more change. And up to 2 players, I believe. Oh no, I hate this now because we're only 1 goal in front. Oh, Trusty with a bit of a blind back pass there. Norwood to Slimani. Come on, Slimani. See what you can do, son. Oh no. Oh no. The game doesn't know how good you are. Oh, God. Come on, Wes. League One, Wes? Are we crazy? Come on then, Wes. Bit of time wasting. That'll do. It's a long ball upfield. Branthwaite wins it though. Into Mikalenko, who sends Young down the side. Back inside to Mikalenko. Onana now. Oh, it's just Fodring uses every inch of his frame to tip it wide for another corner for Everton. Come on, Blades. Old Firm. And Fodringham claims. Wow, I'm glad the game thinks you're this good. It's now suggesting that I make the change of Larouci for Thomas. But here come Everton again. Oh my goodness, it's Onana in the middle of the field. And Fodringham saves again. 85 minutes, let's make that change. Because although Luke Thomas is having a good game, we don't want him to tire. And let's bring a Nell off for our new boy, Jerome Boateng. And he's going to be a libero. And Yasser Larouci. It's going to be supporting complete wing back. I need to sort these out. Remind me. Or I'll have to remind myself. Is this going to be an unbelievable win at Goodison Park for Sheffield United? 7 minutes of added time. Goodness gracious me. Right, come on, Jerome. Don't let us down, old boy. Thank you. Oh, you've given it away. You've given it away on the 91st minute. Oh, Larouci, well done. Oh, no. Oh, no. Well done, Norwood. Corner kick. Come on, Blades. Don't lose your focus now. I cannot deal with this. It's like real life. Except we're winning. Oh, what a goal. Oh, Garner. Idrissa Gueye. Oh. That is absolutely devastating. But let's be right, they've deserved it. We've missed a penalty. In off the crossbar, Yeboah-esque, some might say. Oh, that is gutting. Dear oh dear. And that's it. Well, I'd have taken a point before the game, but to lose it in injury time is ever so Sheffield United. We didn't get the result we wanted, but you should all be happy. If we create that many chances more often than not, we'll do well. Let's go with that. Oh, they're not happy, a couple of them. Vinny Souza, Tom Davies lost focus, Ollie McBurney switched off. I need to have a chat with you, Ollie McBurney. You weren't at your best today and deserved to come off. I thought you did well today, just needed a little break towards the end. You were unlucky today, but it was a good effort. We'll go with that. Still switched off. Don't know how useful that individual player feedback will be. All square with your first competitive match. Was that a missed opportunity to start with a win? We've got to be honest, haven't we? A draw was a fair result on the day, I think. The public wants to hear a proper answer from you. Well, you're going to get the same answer. Idrissa Gueye's dramatic late equaliser must have been a real kick in the teeth. How will that moment affect the team? They'll learn from that experience and not to concede late in the match like that again. It will hurt certainly, but they can take the positives from today and grow as footballers. Yeah, let's say that. Wow. Spoils shared as Davies and Everton renewed acquaintances. Ugh. It's a sickener, that. Look at that. How many debuts? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 debuts. Oh, and Souza, 10 debuts. Sachdev's played well for Rochdale. Love that. 7.4. I knew he was too low there. Oh, wow. And Jebo got a 7.5 and got on the score sheet for Rotherham. Love that too. Asula needs to up his game for Pompey. Boyaboo didn't have the best of games at wing back for Crewe, which isn't a great sign. One did 90 minutes but as a left midfielder. I'm not having that. He's categorised here as a young winger. He's a striker in my book. Post-match presser. Let's get that done. I'm delighted. Vinny Souza enjoyed a goal-scoring debut for Sheffield United today. What did you make of his performance? Now, Vinny Souza was a little bit downbeat, wasn't he, after the game? So let's cheer him up by saying I'm delighted. It was a brilliant start from him. Do you consider yourself unlucky to come up against Idrissa Gueye when he's in that kind of form? We couldn't get near him. He was superb throughout. He was obviously man at match. How frustrating is it to draw a match in which VAR provided help to Sheffield United? Was it a missed opportunity to win? We did enough to win the match, but it just wasn't to be. We can be positive about that. I don't think there's any frustration here. Well, that's a lie. I don't think VAR had anything to do with this. I think it's clear we wasted a good opportunity here. Let's just say we were good enough to win and we can take the positives. There are rumours that you're still in the market for another player. Do you think you'll be bringing a new face in? I doubt it. But we never stop looking for ways to improve the team. You've been linked extensively with Ronnie Edwards. By who? By who? Look at this. Oh, it's 2.7 million. I thought it'd be a lot more than that. Oh, it's still on my shortlist. But I'm getting nowhere near Ronnie Edwards. I ain't got any money. You need money to be able to buy players, I'm afraid. I'm not going to go into further detail on this. History's shown teams can generally stay in the Premier Division with 40 points. Is that the magic number for you and your team this season? That sounds about right. It's always going to be the initial target, and typically it's proven to be sufficient to mean relegation won't happen. Are you confident of reaching that target? No, I'm not. I think we're going down, down, down. How ridiculous are these questions? Certainly, we're more than good enough to get that many points, and then some more on top. I'm not that cocky. Come on, let's be right. I rate our chances highly. I know we're likely to be involved in the discussion, but we've got the players to make a real go of staying up. I like that. Let's do that. Right, cool. So, this is how it finished. Villa beat Man U. Brentford won at Brighton. Good result. Burnley beat Tottenham. Don't like that. We obviously got a good point at Everton in the grand scheme. City, routine victory over Fulham. Newcastle beat Palace. And Wolves, fantastically, turned it around against Forest after going behind twice. Love that. I'm delighted with Vinny Souza's debut. Right. Post-match analysis. We drew the match, but we created better opportunities than our opponent. Now, that XG is skewed because we had 2 penalties. So we're expected to score nearly 2 of them, let's be right. So, overall momentum, we had stronger momentum when looking at the match overall. It certainly didn't seem that from the highlights. We completed a decent number of passes in the match. We've conceded none of the 6 shots attempts from inside our penalty area. They completed a decent number of passes in the match. Okay. Season tickets, we sold 23,000 tickets. That's good. Traore does well for the under-21s, scoring. Love that. Brighton report. Brighton up next. Chelsea beat Liverpool 3-1. That's a great result for them. What else have we got? Training schedule in the coming weeks. Now, somebody's advised me to edit the training schedule, which I'm not very comfortable doing and don't really know what I'm on about. So, we've got Brighton here. So, what did they say? Did they say rest before the game? Oh my goodness, look at this. Or was it work on something like team cohesion, match focus, match preparation? I'm up for taking any and all tips, to be honest, because I am bang new to this level of detail, if you like. So, the day before the match, rather than attacking overlap, surely we're doing some match prep. Let's go into match tactics. That just makes sense. Just this once. Then recovery the day after. We'll try that, see if it does anything. It's only a minor change, I'm conscious of that. I'm not expecting miracles, but I'm just testing the waters at the minute. Arsenal won 3-1 at West Ham. Sounds about right, doesn't it? Scouting meeting, Victor Christensen at Bologna. 30k a week. Sign him as a priority. As a left back. Who's he play for? Right, okay, so he's a Leicester man. Currently on loan at Bologna as they've been relegated. They signed him for nearly 14 million from Copenhagen. He looks good, don't get me wrong. In fact, his physical stats are great. But 15 to 22 million, I don't know what these scouts are on, to be honest. Come on, Mitch, you're better than that. Injury update. Ryan Brewster, still injured. Reece Norton-Davies, still injured. What's up with Anel? A pulled groin. Only a day out. Been out for 6 days, but he actually played at the weekend. Shouldn't have played him, really, let's be right. But he'll be fit for Brighton in 4 days' time. That's good to know. So, no suitable players were found. That's great. Thanks so much for your support, scouts. Come on. Where's Andy the Blade when you need him? Andre Brooks got a 6.5 for Bristol Rovers. Not great. 8.3 for Ryan Oney. That's why you're there, son. Scoring and assisting in a 2-1 win. He's been all over that, hasn't he? Surely it's man of the match. Surely he's man of the match. Does it tell you? Player of the match. There we go. Oh, that's just his Dagenham stats in general, but we know he didn't play that great last time. He's clearly got man of the match. Top man. And Evan Easton came off the bench to show some glimpses of quality. Listen, if he's not playing, I'll be recalling him, son. 6.7, not as good for Sai this time. And Will Asula still not cooking on gas, but they did have him playing right wing there. John Egan, true to life, has gone out injured. That's not great. That is not great. So we've got what is on paper one of our best players. And in real life, let's be right, one of our best players out injured. Let's go with Boateng to fill his boots. And then we'll have to... Oh, God. I'll just put Ozzy there. Let's bite the bullet. We've got Jack Robinson as a centre-half. We've got Jayden Bogle. We've got Larouci. So, yeah, we've got cover. Oh, my word. Ozzy's on the bench. Is Bash on the bench? Why have we not got Bash on the... Come on, let's show a bit more respect. Christy Basham. Or let's do what we would do in reality. And I know, in fact they're the same. 3-star, 3-star, and 3-star, 3-star. Sorry, Jerome. Baschenbauer is back, but clearly not as a middle centre back. Right. One thing I forgot to do last time. Let's check their best positions. So I'm going to cheat by having Maka do it. So this is what he thinks is their best position. I like Archer as a poacher. I like McBurney as a supporting target man. Vinny Souza. I don't like Hamer as a ball-winning midfielder. I like him as a box-to-box man. I'm not sure. I'm not convinced that this is best for Tom Davies. And Vinny Souza. Wow, they've got him best as an attacking central midfielder, so that's what we'll go with, even though I like him as a holder. Georgie Baldock best as a defensive wing-back, that's probably fair. Luke Thomas. Do we go defend for neatness, or do we go for support for a little bit more of an attack? Let's do that. Wide centre-back for Trusty. Wide centre-back for Bash. Defend and defend. Yeah, we're in Premier League. Let's not be silly. So they're both good enough to support. Oh, let's do it. Let's just do it the Sheffield United way. Let's do it how we love it. Support. So hopefully they'll join in. Ball playing defender, stopper. So he stops the opposition attackers from playing and clear the ball from danger when required. However, unlike standard central defenders, he's encouraged to launch the defence splitting through balls from deep to generate counter-attacking opportunities. Love that. Okay. This could work, actually. So, in order to make players hold their position, if you put this, I'm sure a lot of you know this, but I only found it out recently. If you put this on, then they will retain that. Right. So that is the new side. That now that John Egan's injured, that's how we're going. And now Ollie Norwood's injured. It is real life, people. Sellout expects us for Brighton. Right, attend the press conference. I don't like doing these, but I feel like I have to. Rob Edwards has suggested that your team does not have what it takes to stay up this season. Do you agree? That's not very respectful, is it, Robert? I think he's probably right on balance. No, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't rule out staying up, but there's certainly a lot of good teams who will look upon us as favourites to go down. I think that's a ridiculous statement, to be perfectly honest. If we're talking relegation candidates, Edwards should probably have a little look closer to home. Let's go with that. I have a bit of beef with Rob Edwards, don't mind that. Brighton are confident they know how you're going to play. We'll be looking to spring tactical surprise or two. I think Brighton will find out we're not quite what they're expecting us to be. I have a number of plans to choose from to keep things interesting. Is there a team that you consider to be favourites to be relegated this season? Yes, let's go with Luton. After what Rob Edwards has said. Thank you, everyone. That's all the questions we have time for today. I'm going to have to beat Luton now, aren't I, when we play them? Goodness gracious me. Edwards doesn't want to hear from Smith. I'm not looking forward to being reminded of these comments every week for the rest of the season, that's for sure. You started it, Robbie boy. I like you in real life. I'm pleased that's saving because it's crashed already on me once. Man U v Everton is the game of the day, apparently. Well, they don't know what's going on at Bramall Lane, do they? For the visit of Brighton. United takeover rumours persist. Takeover talk continues to dominate the conversation at newly promoted Sheffield United, and despite some uncertainty as to how strong the interest being shown in the club by unnamed investors actually is, many supporters are already discussing what the future could look like under new ownership. Wowzers. Okay. Come on, let's get to this match then. Jebo update. 6.7, no good. Will Asula gets an 8 and 2 assists. Cossey's playing up front. That's what we like. Did they play Jebo up front? Yeah, they did. Well done, Willie Asula. Ryan One got a 6.9. You're not playing him in his best position, Dagenham. Not happy with this. Andre Brooks, another very average game at 6.4. Abuyaboo got a 7 this time. Love that. Love that. Well done, son. 7.7. Sachdev back up on the good performance train. Another 7 for him as Rochdale beat Eastleigh 2-0. And this is what we're focusing on. Okay. Let's not get too complex with it all. So we're a 7:30 kickoff, 5 kickoff even. And we're going to call it there. So thank you for joining me on this episode. Join us next time as we play Brighton and Hove Albion and hope to pick up our first win of the season. But for now, catch you later. Come on, you red and white wizards. Up the blades.